The so-called illegal migration STARMADA is on its way across the Channel.
Today, of course, we saw the first of those Channel migrants arrive, just a small number initially.
64 arrivals today, thousands more expected in the coming weeks and months. What was one of Sir Keir Starmer's first acts as Prime Minister?
Look, the Rwanda scheme was dead and buried before it started. It's never been a deterrent, and I'm not prepared to continue with gimmicks that don't act as a deterrent.
Well, there are also around 90,000 illegal migrants who will now have the chance to claim asylum. Last week, Sir Keir Starmer took this phone call from the US President.
Mr. Prime Minister, congratulations. What a hell of a victory. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. President. It's been a long night and day.
Well, I know that many people will be wondering when he's scheduled for talks with the Taliban and the Ayatollah of Iran to get some returns agreements set up with them. But today, our new Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, was out telling us how her new plan to stop the boats was getting on.
They're setting up a major new approach to law enforcement against the criminal gangs who are undermining our border security and putting lives at risk. This will be a major new border security command that will bring together the work of the National Crime Agency, the work of the Border Force, the work that happens along the Channel, but also the way that these networks stretch right across Europe to go after the gangs that are profiting from this dangerous trade in people and undermining our borders.
Well, Labour plans to build 1.5 million new social homes in their first term. Angela Rayner has urged every part of the UK to take its fair share of asylum seekers. Labour are also looking to change planning laws, as we can hear here.
We will reform the National Planning Policy Framework, consulting on a new growth-focused approach to the planning system before the end of the month, including restoring mandatory housing targets.
Well, the implication here could be that in your area, you could see a large new housing development and asylum seekers will be allowed to live in that development. The message is clear if you're an illegal immigrant, isn't it? Under Labour, you currently have more of a chance of staying in Britain than you did before. Now, apparently, the search for a leader of this UK Border Security Command that Yvette Cooper was talking about started today, and they're expected to be appointed in the coming weeks. Well, they'll have the work cut out, won't they?